Hey, Sean Chandler here. Wanted to do a quick channel update and just give you a look into what my recording space actually looks like. So with all that said, my quick update on my channel, I just wanted to talk about some stuff I've been working on, put out over the last couple days, and will be putting out in the next few days. So a couple days ago, we put out the third episode of Masters of Movie Trivia. This episode called Redemption. It's all about giving all the guys that lost in the first two episodes chance to gain redemption. So we put that episode up a couple days ago. Took a lot of time to work on it. I would love it if you would check that one out. Give it a view, like, share, all that fun stuff. If they're successful, I'd love to do more and more of these Masters of Movie Trivia. As long as there's interest, I'm interested in working on them. So that's something I'm working on. Then I put out a video ranking all of the Batman movies yesterday. So if you're interested in that, check it out. That's what I put down in the last few days. Coming up in the next few days, the Masters of Movie Trivia match between me and Cody is coming up. We've already filmed it. We actually already know who won. All the technical problems that went along with it, all the struggles with batteries and things, but we have shot that episode, and that one's going to go live, I think, Friday, maybe a little after that. I'm not quite sure. Depends on how the universe plays out and if I can get it edited in time. And so with all that said, like I said, just want to give you some thoughts on some stuff coming up. Also next weekend, I'm going to put out a video ranking all of the Alien movies. So all the basic ones in the series, Prometheus, Alien Covenant, as well as the Alien vs. Predator movies. I had to watch some of those, or at least one of those. I'd never seen it before. So with all that said, that's some stuff coming up, some stuff that just came out. With that, I wanted to, if you guys have any questions, want to chime in, there's at least a few people watching right now. If you have any questions, thoughts for me, feedback, give you a little view of the space where I work. So right now I'm turned off from the way I normally shoot. Normally I shoot like this and have that green screen behind me, and that's all it is poster board that I bought at CVS with lights shooting on it, and that's how I do my green screen stuff. All the background of the room that's in my videos now, that's all digital stuff. That's the thing that used to be in my video stuff, and it's I'm working on having a second set right here so that I can do live feeds like this after watching TV shows, and then I can put this camera just on a stand, and I have a set right behind me I can shoot live, and then when I want to do fancy stuff with green screen, I turn like that, there it is. So if you want to see the angle I see when working on all this stuff, it's like that. It's this messy desk right there with lights all over it in that desktop. I shoot directly into my MacBook Pro most of the time. A few times you can see a tripod right there where I put a camera on, like whenever we do Masters of Movie Trivia or collaboration stuff, I film with a separate camera as opposed to my webcam, but you can see lights everywhere shooting things. So yeah, there's if you want the 360 view angle of the room. Whoa. And if I do that long enough, you might see me vomit on screen. But there you have it. This is my space. This is what it looks like. Actually, I had one of these Teddy Ruxpins when I was growing up, but that's not the one growing up. My sister's friend found one that was in mint condition, found it, and then gave it to my sister, and my sister gave it to me. This Game Boy right here's my actual Game Boy from my childhood that I bought in Hong Kong, and it's probably black market, and I don't know if it's an actual authentic Game Boy, but it worked with the games. It came with a game when I bought it that actually was bootlegged. It was not a real game, which was pretty cool. Fun fact about my experience with Game Boy. So I've had several people watching. No one's been asking me any questions, so I might call this one a day a little bit early if anyone wants to chime in thoughts. But like I said, yeah, give you a little 360 view of things, what my space looks like. Hard drives, there's my microphone, these cheap lights. The movie crew is watching. Hello, the movie crew. There it is. There's my space. Oh, and there's a light down there backlighting me. A lamp down there. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I don't clean the room often because I'm a slob. This actually used to be my daughter's room. Her name is actually still on the door. So yeah, I think I'm running out of things that are interesting about this particular room because it's not much to say about it. Jay Vader's joined in. Hey Jay, I don't know why I said it like that, but hello. Jeff Vito says, "What's up, Sean? I always like seeing behind the scenes stuff of other YouTubers." Yeah, well, yeah, here it is. This is what my space looks like. It's my daughter's old room. that whenever I started doing YouTube, we were trying to move some stuff around with our kids, and so we had a room open. I was like, all right, I think I'll go for it. And the way I do it to get the right depth of field actually is the desk that all my stuff is on is in the middle. That's deceiving. This desk is just in the middle of the room. So yeah, that's what it looks like if you're trying to get a better view of the room. But someone just asked, am I going to do an official review of King Arthur? If there's interest, if people want me to, I will. It just takes time, and the movie doesn't seem interesting enough for me to do multiple reviews for it. So I might. I'm not opposed to it. It's just a matter of if no one seems interested in something, I don't tend to keep doing stuff for it. But yeah, there's my space. And like I said, the latest episode of Masters of Movie Trivia came up 2 days ago. The next episode, the finals with me and Cody, will be up in hopefully Friday this week. So I think 5 days from now. I'm not quite sure. It depends on how long it takes for me to edit. It takes a really long time to edit those. So it kind of depends on what happens with that. But yeah, and then also looking to do ranking all of the Alien movies coming up this weekend. I'm looking to start doing ranking videos each weekend. I like doing them, and people seem to like watching them and commenting on them, so it's a nice back and forth that they it sparks conversations. And I don't like to do like 5 reviews like, oh, Alien's coming out, I think I'll review all the Alien movies. Like, I can either do one ranking video or I can make 5 reviews for stuff, so I decided to just do these ranking ones. The movie guy says, I think King Arthur's violence was limited since it was only PG-13. Yeah, but that wouldn't be the thing that made me have issues. Of all the issues with the movie, the fact that there aren't enough people's heads cut off in King Arthur is not the thing that makes the movie struggle or have issues. There's other things about it that I would think would be the problem with it, more so than the fact that no one gets their head chopped off. Mike Rock Movie Reviews, just tuning in. Hey, how's it going? Jay Vaders, I'm seeing Alien Covenant tonight. I hope it's good. Are you excited for Alien Covenant? Am I excited for Alien Covenant? I can't say I am, unfortunately. Aliens is probably one of my top 10 or top 5 favorite movies of all time. I just love Aliens. I love Alien as well. Not as much as Aliens, but love that movie as well. And then everything else just feels like fan fiction to me. Some of it is watchable fan fiction that just has goofy fun to it, but a lot of it's just terrible. And so I actually rewatched Prometheus over the last couple days, and I do not like Prometheus at all. Like, I was watching it like, wow, I thought I didn't like this, and I thought I remembered thinking this was pretty bad or confusing, and a weird mix of, hey, let's make it an Alien prequel, but let's make it an exploration of life and death and all this mythology. And it did not work for me at all. And so the idea of doing a sequel to that's another prequel to Alien and this, it just has me so nervous. It feels to me at best it would come off like a weird Alien rehash with some Prometheus sprinkled on top of it. That's what Alien Covenant at best feels like to me, and I think about that and I go, okay, that'd be a decent time at the movies at best. But I just can't get all that excited for Alien Covenant, unfortunately. But if anyone else has any questions, if you want to throw them in there, I can keep going for a little bit. Looks like we have 8 people watching. And so if you have any thoughts for me. Someone just chimed in and said they've got their Wonder Woman ticket purchased. The studio's probably really excited about that because the movie is tracking right now only for $65 million, which is pretty low, being that Guardians of the Galaxy 2 made more than $65 million in its second weekend of release. But it seems like they're trying to convince people not to buy tickets to it, since I guess it's been announced the embargo on reviews for Wonder Woman doesn't lift until the day before it comes out. So yeah, that's a bad sign. That tells me everything I need to know about how good they think this movie is, or how good they think the audiences are going to respond to this movie. Yeah, So yeah, Wonder Woman, what a mess there. I hope it's not a mess. I want it to be awesome. I'm all for it being great, and I'm all for like the DCEU finding its step, because they obviously haven't yet. And but lifting the embargo the day before the movie comes out. Ooh, that's a really bad sign that things are not coming together on Wonder Woman. So, yeah, if anyone have any questions for me, I'll hold out awkwardly for a few more seconds, and then I'll give you one more look of my... I'll walk around the upstairs of my house real quick. It's trashed and messy. Leo Lalande seems like they're focusing most of their effort on Justice League to me. Yeah, I guess I kind of see that, but I kind of don't. Yeah, wow, my upstairs is really trashed. Here's my upstairs space where when I have visitors over, we watch movies, or where my kids trash everything. I guess I don't feel like they're just focusing on Justice League. I mean, they are focusing on Justice League, but Wonder Woman, I mean, every can of Dr. Pepper I buy has Wonder Woman stuff on it. I mean, I've seen ads at almost every movie I go see. So I don't feel like they're not giving it focus. Obviously, they're giving Justice League a lot of attention, but Wonder Woman seems to have its own fair share of attention. I'm just afraid it's not very good in light of all this information. Someone just posted something about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I can't see what you said. Let me actually. I'm trying to learn how to do some of this live stuff, and I think. Oh, that's not what I'm. Oh, couldn't do it. Sorry. Well, with all that said, I guess I'll let you guys go. Thank you guys for tuning in and getting a look at my space here. Check out Masters of Movie Trivia. The ranking videos coming up in the near future. I have a lot of fun with those. Yeah, thank you guys for watching.